Before we start the video, guys, you can get your first month of Envato Elements for only $9 via the link below. If you've watched this channel or if you're a video editor, you probably know what Envato Elements is. It's a pretty good deal. Check it out. Every subscription helps the channel. All right, let's get into this video. We're going to be doing an incredible game that we've done a few times here on the channel called Name That Price. Name That Price is a fun thing that we do where both of us, we state a directive regarding a production project of any kind. And then both of us are going to state what we'd price that directive. And then after that, we both have to justify that specific price or quote. I have the pleasure of having one of my best bros, my health and wellness and business mentor and extremely talented content creator, my bro Amir Muhammad.
Hey guys, welcome.
This is the first directive. First directive is we're going to be doing a 2-day shoot, a hip hop artist, 2 locations. In between those 2 locations, there's going to be a driving shot. You are the director and you're the editor, but you're having to hire the entire team. You're in charge of the entire budget. It's gonna be light VFX. Locations are gonna be a house, like a mansion, a massive mansion out in the hills, like say Beverly Hills. Second location is gonna be out in the Mojave Desert. They're gonna want, a basic 3-minute edit, color correction. What would you charge for that? Three, 2, 1, and bam.
Mine's 30,000.
4,500. Okay. My full team costs about 7,000 per day. Times that by 2. Director's fee 1,000 times 2. Editing I charge 5,000 or 6,000 I put for this project. Color 1,000. Insurance 3,000. Permit for LA anyway 2,000. Yeah, for both locations. Location I said was 10,000 because I said one of the locations was a big mansion, right? A big mansion's like 10,000. I'm assuming I didn't have to pay for the desert location. Crafty and food I said 1,000, and then set design I threw in 2,000 in there, and then I put like an extra 4,000 just to cover stuff I forgot.
So this is what I got. I got 5,000 for the edit and color, then 10,000 for the DP, drone and car, and then I got 15,000 for the crew, lights, AC, and like producer, and the rest of basically the whole team for the rest of the crew. And I mean, I don't have any food. Yeah, that's crazy.
Any food?
I don't know if that's legal though. See, that was illegal. You just saved me from a lawsuit. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Anytime, man. All right, you ready for the second directive?
So my directive right now will be, let me see, I would say a fashion video, but this is a next day turnaround. So it's a fashion show with the next day turnaround time, and it's an all-day shoot, and you have to source the music for yourself too as well. 3, 2, 1, and bam! Yeah.
6,000. What you put?
Yep, me too.
6,000
as well.
Yo,
6,000.
One mind.
I don't know if you can see it.
That's the first time that's ever happened. That's dope. So I said for directing and shooting for one day, just $500. Then 4,000 for the edit, and then I was gonna put 500 over to like an assistant to help me with whatever.
Hold on. You said 500 for the shoot?
I said 500 just for being out there and shooting for the few hours I'm out there, right? And then 4,000 for the edit, and then I'll throw 500 at an assistant. Oh,
my breakdown was completely different. So my breakdown was 3,000 for the shoot and 3,000 for the edit. So the reason for that is 3,000 for the shoot because usually we're there all the way from the beginning of the day, sometimes even before they even set up the actual props for the location. Sometimes what we do is we go there a day earlier just to get the setup. So once we get the setup, then we can come back in during the later in the day or the next day, and then we record that process. So that takes a lot of shooting, and sometimes we shoot all the way until the event is ended. So the DP has to be he has to be compensated more than $500 for that, and then the editing. So for me, when I'm doing this, I'm there from the second half, which is after he does the after like JP does like the shooting for either he gets like the establishing shot and everything like that. I'm there after he dumps the footage, 2 SD cards. So I take one SD card, give him back the other one, and I'm editing. As far as like I'm organizing everything, labeling everything.
On set?
And yes, on set.
Ooh, okay.
That's when we get it the next day.
Oh, when we get the next day. Same day. Okay, I get it.
Yep. Okay. No, next day turnaround time. No, this is next day turnaround.
Got it.
But by editing the same day we get the footage, we're able to get the next day turnaround time or even earlier.
Wow. And you know, I just realized I can't do math. Actually, mine adds up to 5,000. So I guess I'm charging 5,000.
Okay.
But you have a lot more experience than I do. I have zero experience doing this, so people should hire you. All right, Amir, I got another directive for you. We're gonna go into the music space just for a little bit again. Say we have like some person on social media that's, you know, she's a guitar player, acoustic guitar player. She just wants like a simple like Instagram video to be done, you know, literally kind of like the setup I have here. I have like a big soft light. She wants like a big soft light over her head. You know, she wants to play her guitar one angle, and she just wants to sing a cover for like 2 minutes, 2-minute cover. Simple edit. Literally, there really isn't a lot of editing happening, honestly. You know, what would you charge to shoot and edit that? Drive over to her place.
Hold on, quick question.
Yes.
Is it like a locked off shot, like a tripod shot, and that's it, or are we gonna have like a little bit multicam action to her singing?
Locked off shot, one angle. That's it. You have to drive maybe an hour into town to.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you do the editing, you do whatever coloring you want, and bam, you send that off to her. What would you do? All right.
Yep.
And 3, 2, 1, and bam. $5,000.
5,000?
5,000. But this is what I put.
Oh.
Yo, I live in LA.
Wow.
No.
Okay,
This is for real. What I did is I'm gonna force her to do a bundle. So I'm gonna actually give her 10 covers instead of one. I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? That's a too small project for me to quote. Let's bundle it. I'm gonna give you 10 covers. You can have a video to post 2 times a week and have some to spare during the course of a month. $5,000. That's my final offer.
But you're also doing some mini consulting too. So I see how you threw that in there. 5,000. Okay.
But what you're saying,
you added an extra rollout. Like me, I was just thinking about just that one video.
Yeah.
But if you're doing like a rollout with them and having them create content for their page, that's a different ball game. But yeah, that's a good price right there.
No, I kind of threw you off with that one.
Yeah.
But you're
because I encountered multiple takes too, but then multiple takes wasn't enough for the amount that I had. You had multiple songs, so
you said 1,000, right? Mm-hmm. So that would be about 10,000 if you were to bring it to 10, like I'm doing.
But you're bundling it, so of course you'll get a discount.
True. Okay, cool. Okay, good. That was good. That was dope. All right, Amir, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, of course.
This is going to be a feature film, a chick flick based out of your great city, New York. This is just going to be a video edit, by the way. A video edit,
okay.
No shooting. What would you charge? Three, 2, 1, bam. $40,000.
30,000.
30,000. Okay. Now I said 40,000. If you can see, I said 40,000 for the first 2 months because I'm estimating that's how long it's gonna take.
Yeah, I didn't put that. I didn't put the months in there. I
almost forgot.
I like that. Okay.
I almost forgot.
Why the months though? Like, what made you break that down? Like, how does that work?
So I'm assuming a short film, 60 minutes length, that might take about 2 months to do if you're working full time every day. And then you got to think, okay, how many revisions is are you gonna have to do with the client? All these, you're gonna have to send it over for color, send it over for sound design, all that great stuff. So in the end, it may spill past 2 months, and you don't want to be left with a project like this for an entire year and only getting $40,000, because when you break that up per month, you're being paid jack. So it's kind of like a safety net.
All right, Josh. So let me throw something out there for you. So let's select the directive. We could do a beauty campaign. But a beauty campaign, what the client likes to do is they have a collection of products that they want to showcase, and they want to showcase what it does for the woman's hair. So what they do is they hire a celebrity stylist, and they display all of the collection throughout the women's hair when they stylize it. So say they have like 6 models, they'll do 6 different looks per model, and depending on the woman's hair type, that they use a certain product for that. And what we do is that we break the content down, showcasing the product, showcasing the model's hairstyle, and we do that in a stylistic way. On top of that, we also feature sometimes the photographer, and we feature the stylist as well too. And we have an interview for both of them. So that's another piece of content for the campaign. So when we package all of that together, we have one interview for the photographer, one interview for the stylist, And then we have a video rollout of all of the models and all of the styles and all of the products that goes with those styles. So it's 8 videos total if we have 6 models, because we have to add in the photographer and the stylist. And yeah, it all depends on the models and all the looks that they want to have. And also we do at different aspect ratios. So we have the Insta stories, then we have the tall versions, and then we have the wider version for YouTube. So it's a whole bunch of different assets that we have to deliver.
And are we doing video editing for this directive, or is it the whole shebang?
It's the whole shebang, shooting as well too. So
Dang.
It's really intensive because it's more of like bleeding into commercial work, because we have to, it deals with a lot of lighting. We have to use high-end cameras. Minimum, we have to shoot 10-bit raw.
How long are each of these videos? I forgot.
So these videos range from anywhere from 30 seconds to 60 seconds, but then the interviews, they range from like 45 seconds to 1 minute.
All right, you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and bang.
Boom.
60,000.
Yeah,
What you put?
mine is 80,000.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Because what happens is that we, besides all the editing and the shooting, we also bring a full crew as well to help on the back end, just in case anything happens on set, because a lot of times the sets are customized just for photography, and we have to have the set set up for video, and that lighting is completely different. It has to be more consistent than the photos. So, and it has to be, and the video has to come out consistently as far as quality and colors with the photo. So that's a whole different type of lighting. And then we have to also make sure our camera color science is set up, shooting in RAW. And like I said, minimum is 10-bit.
Amir, this has been amazing. This is the end of our first video, but we're gonna do a second video with Amir. It's gonna be amazing. Amir is an incredibly talented video editor, beauty retoucher, and workflow consultant based out of New York City, but he can fly everywhere. He does fly everywhere. Please make sure to hit him up if you ever need work done. Stay tuned for part 2. It's gonna be in the description. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, remember to keep it chill.
Oh, hold on, wait, do it again.
No, it's all good.
We can keep that in there. Let's keep that in there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Cut.